Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mogobe Elswilipatsi. If you are seeing me for the first time, welcome to my channel. And if you are into authentic lifestyle content, wellness and faith, this is the right channel for you. Please do subscribe. To all my new subscribers, I just want to extend my gratitude to you and say thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for joining the lovely squad, and I hope that you will love it here. I hope that we can grow together and we can engage. So please feel free to give me a comment, give me a like, and to share your ideas. If I'm talking about something that is interesting to you or you have a testimony about it, please do share it in the comment section. I love to hear it. I love to see it, because we are growing a community where we can learn from each other and grow together. To all my returning subscribers, I just want to say thank you so much for the continuous support. I really appreciate it. You guys keep me going. So thank you so much for continuously subscribing and continuously supporting this channel, liking, sharing, commenting, all of the good stuff. Thank you so much. So let's get right into talking about social media. Social media helps people stay connected and to share ideas. If it wasn't for social media, I don't think I would still be connected to some of the people that I'm still connected with. People that I went to high school with, for instance. I can still get to know what they're up to and share ideas with them and talk to them on my DMs because of social media. I get to comment on their content, like their content, and just be in support of people that I know. So I really enjoy social media in that regard. Social media is also a great place to share information and to bring awareness. If it wasn't for social media, some of the stories that are happening right now, we wouldn't even know about. But because of social media and the power that social media has, we can push for justice. We can advocate for certain causes, right? Because of social media. So I really love social media for that. The fact that it empowers us and makes a strong movement to make a difference. Social media is also important for business as it enhances promotion, brand awareness, and information sharing, as well as community building. Social media is a great platform for you to learn new stuff, to get new information, and do more research about things that you wouldn't have otherwise had interest in if you hadn't seen it on social media. So social media can be used to grow our knowledge and our wisdom. Let's get into the advantages and disadvantages of social media. Right here, I've written that social media has improved our communication. Today, you are able to communicate better. If you have a message that you need to relay to someone, you can easily do it through social media. You don't have to wait for a whole month to see that person, or for a whole week. If I get an idea right now and I want to share it with a friend, I can just pick up my phone and send the message to them, and it will get to them instantly, right? So it has improved our communication. Information sharing. Social media has made it extremely easy for you to share information. Information in terms of a new job, information in terms of what's happening abroad, what's happening in your community. Anything that needs to be shared, that needs to be brought to people's attention, can easily be done through social media. Marketing opportunities. Social media is a low-cost marketing tool. Literally, if you have a business, you just need to pick up your phone, take a few pictures, and put it out there. That's how easy it is to market. Back in the day, people had to go to newspapers, magazines. It was expensive. It was so dependent on how much money you have. Right now, you don't even need to have money. You just need to have a phone that can take a picture and upload it. And people will support you. People will buy. Even when doing an event, you just have to put it out there on social media and promote it. Back in the day, you'd have to put plugs in flyers out there, put posters in the streets and everything. It was a daunting process, let's be honest. So social media has really made our lives very easy. Education and resources. Social media is the right platform for you to get more education, to get understanding. I remember when I was doing my degree, most of the time I used YouTube to understand certain concepts, as it was heavily related to maths. So my degree had a lot of math in it. I had to find a way to understand some of the concepts that I didn't understand, that maybe I didn't grasp in class or just out of a textbook. I had to watch YouTube videos on how to do certain things. So you can get so much knowledge by using social media. You can go onto YouTube to study, to get understanding of certain courses. So social media has really improved the power of education in our lives and how to become educated and increase our skills. You can literally learn a skill from social media. Building communities. Building communities. I love this one. This is exactly what we're trying to do with this channel. Build a community, right? So social media has enabled us to know many people beyond our borders, beyond our communities, beyond our countries, right? So you get to meet new people, have connections with them. Social media has made that possible. If you're a Christian girl, you create a Christian community around you. You follow Christian YouTubers, Christian Instagram content creators, TikTokers. That's your community. So you've got community no matter where you are in the world. Social media has brought employment opportunities. I never thought I would see a day where there's a job offer for you to be a social media content creator for a certain company. Like, it never occurred to me. Right now, social media has now created employment opportunities for people to just manage their social media pages, and beyond that, you yourself can become a brand and make money out of social media. So how great is that? More opportunities created for us to make money, for us to be employed. I know full-time content creators that do not even go to work. They don't have a 9 to 5. All they do is take content. How great is that? That's an employment opportunity. So unemployment is losing a bit of its grip there on those that have taken advantage of the power of social media. Awareness and fundraising, as well as social movement advocacy. With social media, we can easily raise an awareness concerning things that are happening in the world, injustice cases that we need the justice system to step in and make a difference. There's so many examples that I can give. We can raise awareness on social media, and because of social media, we see that the authorities tend to hear our voice. The more we tweet about something, the more it trends. We can actually make a difference through social media, as well as advocacy. I've seen so many Instagram pages that are advocating for animal rights, that are advocating for a clean environment, climate change. These are platforms that are changing our lives. So I can really attest to the fact that advocacy is really being pushed through social media. Where else, if it was back in the day, it would be so difficult to learn some of the things that we are learning now. Now let's move on to the disadvantages. The disadvantages of social media is privacy concerns. Sometimes your privacy could be put at risk because of what you put out there. That's why you need to be very careful about what you put on social media. Misinformation. In as much as you can get a lot of information from social media, you can also get misinformation, right? Or the wrong information. That's why it's important for you to go and do your research when you see any kind of information on social media before you run with it. There are people who will tell you, drink this, drink that. This will take away this kind of sickness, this kind of disease. Do your research about those ingredients. Does it really help? Don't just take it from the person that's speaking on social media. Cyberbullying and harassment. Social media is especially Twitter, guys, Black Twitter. I don't understand. There's a lot of bullying that happens on social media. Even TikTok, you see some of the comments are so rude when someone is just being vulnerable about what they're going through or something that happened to them, and they're trying to bring awareness. But the level of rudeness that comes with the responses and the comments, guys, it's beyond me. People bully each other on social media. So that's the downside of social media. Time management and addiction. Honestly, I have fallen victim of this. whereby I am just so onto my social media. I am not even managing my time. I go to bed at 9. I get in my bed at 9 and say I'm gonna sleep right now, and I find myself sleeping at 1 a.m. because I'm scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. Whereby when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is to check my phone. I did say on one of my vlogs that I am on a journey of transformation. The new thing that I've put in place in my life right now is every morning when I wake up, I'm not going to jump onto social media. I'm going to wake up, pray, and have my moment with God, read the Bible, and go about my day. Shower, brush my teeth, gather my thoughts in the morning, then go about my day. As I go about my day, then I will get into social media. But try not to be on social media within the first 1 hour to 2 hours of waking up, so that you get into touch with yourself and who you are before you absorb information from outside, right? Because it can be very addictive, guys. Okay, so social media and mental health. I think that there is a great integration between social media and your mental health. According to helpguide.org, being socially connected with others can ease stress, anxiety, depression, and boost self-worth. It can provide comfort and joy and prevent loneliness. I know, those are the positive sides of social media. However, spending an excessive amount of time on social media can make one feel lonely, right? As you are scrolling, you see people online out with their friends doing stuff, and you don't even have a friend. You like me, you don't have a lot of friends that you can go out with. You could start feeling lonely because you see how other people are living their lives and you feel like they have more connections than you. So you could end up feeling very lonely because you feel like you lack people in your life based on what you're seeing on social media. However, the positive side is that you get to feel like you have a sense of community. You get to feel that you have people that you can reach out to, that you can talk to. So the loneliness is not as bad as it would be if you have no one to talk to at all. Right? So it's a bit of a balance, guys. Sometimes you'll feel super lonely, in the sense that there's no one to even talk to on your phone. There's no one to reach out to when you want help. But social media is there and you can reach out to whoever you relate with. Whereas sometimes you desire physical connection with humans. You want to interact with them on a physical level. And that's when you start feeling lonely now. Like needing that human touch, needing your friend here. Like, I want to hug you, bestie. Right now. So that's the downside of it. But I would say that if you're a person who feels like you need more friends in your life, you need more human connection, try out making friends on social media. Then you guys get to meet and go for lunch, go for dinner, and you start cultivating your friendship. Don't be afraid to hop into the DMs and say, girl, I like you. I've been following you for this amount of time, and I just really think you and I could be good friends. Try it out. The least you could get is a no, right? That's the worst you could get, but the person could actually be open to it and you find that you guys gel really well. So don't be afraid to reach out to people, get in the DMs. The DMs are not just for romantic relationships, even friendships. You can have very good friendships that started from social media. Social media, the downside of social media is it can create FOMO and leave you with a social media addiction, right? One may feel left out. You may have a low self-esteem. You may feel like you need to pick up your phone and always be checking what's happening, where are people, what is so and so doing right now in this moment, right? So that's the FOMO I'm talking about, whereby you just want to always be up to date with other people's lives. Yeah. The more time you spend looking at somebody else's life, the less time you spend on your own life and improving your own life. So while we are on social media, guys, it's important for us to take breaks. It is necessary. Not only important, it is necessary for you to take a break. You cannot be on social media 365 days and be normal. Honestly, I refuse to believe that. You need to take a break from time to time because, like I said, the more you spend time on social media, the less time you have for yourself and for your self-development. So it's important that you recognize the patterns of when you need to take a break and why you're taking a break. Sometimes it's not a break from all social media platforms. Sometimes it's just a break maybe from Twitter, a break from TikTok, a break from Instagram. If you see that you're becoming a person that's very negative, take a break off Twitter, because maybe the negativity is coming from Twitter. If you see that you're a person who's comparing yourself to other people a lot, take time off Instagram. Maybe it is because you're spending too much time on Instagram. If you get what I'm trying to say. I don't have to give so many ideas, right? So whatever social media platform you need to get off of at that time, get off that social media. If you need to get off social media completely, then do so for your mental health. Let's talk about the importance of taking a break from social media. Stepping away from social media can lead to a reduction in feelings of anxiety, depression, and loneliness. It allows one to focus on your well-being and your mental health. It can improve your sleeping patterns. As I said, that sometimes I would go to bed at 9 and then find myself actually sleeping at 1 a.m. So it can improve your sleeping patterns. Also, screen time before you sleep makes it very difficult for you to fall asleep or to have good sleep. So it will help you improve your sleeping patterns. You get to focus on what really matters the most. Sometimes we're so focused on, I'm trying to give an example. Maybe now you're just so focused on, I want to get in a relationship. I want to get in a relationship because you see other people are in a relationship on social media and it looks rosy, it looks nice, and you also want to have that, right? But it's not time for you to be in a relationship yet, and you know that. You need to heal. You need to focus on yourself. So getting off social media will help you focus on what matters the most and not try to focus on things that you think matter based on what you're seeing from other people. Social media can become an addiction when not controlled well, to a point where it's uncontrollable, and you live for social media. Literally every step that you take, it's social media. Everything you do is for social media. This impairs other areas of your life that may be equally important, if not more important. So be sure to take breaks from social media. Don't wait until you are addicted to get off social media. Don't wait until social media controls you. You need to have periods in your life where you just step away, you stop using social media, just so that you are still in control of your own life. Signs that you need to take a break. These are the signs that you will see when it's time for you to take a social media break. When you spend most of your days on the phone, that's when you realize that you need to take a break. People in your life can't even connect with you, because even when you go for lunch or dinner with your family, with your relatives, you are on your phone. People cannot even connect with you because you are forever on your phone. This is when you know you need to take time off social media. When most of your time you cannot even account for what you did during the day, because most of the day you were on social media or on your phone. When you start experiencing sleeping problems, where you do not sleep well, where you stay up till late, take a break from social media, because probably that's why you are not sleeping well. Also, whatever you see during the day, before you sleep, it tends to come back and you start thinking about it, right? That's part of the reasons why you're not sleeping well, because you're in worry, you are apprehensive, Take time off social media to improve your sleep. When you start comparing yourself to other people, this is when you know it's time to call social media quits. It's unhealthy now. When you start comparing yourself, your progress, and complaining about your own life because you think other people have it better, it's time for you to get off social media. If you are experiencing increased anxiety and depression, it's also a sign that you need to get off social media. Losing focus on things that matter. I think I touched a little bit on this. If you feel like you're losing touch with the things that matter the most and you're now focusing on futile things, it's time for you to get off social media. Take a break, a week, 2 days, 3 days, just to refocus, to reset, Go back to default setting. If you start feeling disappointed for not receiving the engagement that you wanted, the likes, the comments, it's time for you to take a break from social media, because now you are taking validation, or you're getting validation from people and not from yourself. This is affecting your self-confidence. So it is now important for you to get off social media. Another important thing is that as Christian YouTubers or Christian content creators, it is very important that we do not make social media engagements our idol. Because social media engagements and comments and likes and social media growth can become an idol, to a point where even when the Holy Spirit says take a break from this, you do not allow yourself to take a break, because you think, I'm going to lose viewers, I'm going to lose likes, I'm going to, that's what I felt at some point when the Holy Spirit was telling me earlier this year to take a break of social media for 3 months. And I was just thinking about subscribers, likes, and all that. We tend to idolize these things. You need to be in a position where you do not idolize it. Take it as a cause and a mission that God has sent you to do. And if He says stop, you stop. If He says continue, you continue. It's not about likes and engagements and crowds. Yes, we love to see it. We would love to grow. We want to grow, but we shouldn't make it all about that. Don't make it an idol. And to our final part, our final part, I would say that use social media in a healthy way, in a way that it can improve your life and create real connections and make a positive contribution to your life. So you need to use your social media in a way that you will make connections and network with people. For example, LinkedIn, you can meet people who will mentor you, people who will guide you. You can meet friends on Instagram. Like I said, reach out to people, go out with people, make real connections with people. So make sure that you use social media in a healthy way that will improve your life. When watching certain content, ask yourself, how does this improve me? How does this benefit me? If you see that there is no benefit, swipe up, swipe next, move on. Don't stay and stick around things that do not benefit you. Don't follow people that will not bring a positive impact in your life. Some people that you're following, honestly, you're not even learning anything from. Unfollow such people, and follow people that you see that I'm not learning anything from you. If anything, it's bad, it's against the will of God. Unfollow such people. Okay, let social media make a positive contribution to your life. You could do this by learning, allowing yourself to learn. The use of social media is not a problem. The problem becomes how you use social media. If you're using social media to get up to no good, it will impact your life. If you're using social media to monitor other people's lives, you will end up comparing yourself to them and feeling like you're not good enough. So you need to use social media carefully. So others use social media platforms to make friends, like I said. If you find the right people that you feel like you could have a strong connection with, make friends with them, keep them in your life. It is a good networking tool as well, especially LinkedIn, in terms of professionalism or your professional career. The one question I want you to ask yourself today is, why am I on social media? Have a strong why. If your why is not strong enough, maybe you should get off social media. I once read 2 years ago this guy saying that he's been on a couple of dates, and every time he asks a girl, why are you on social media, and she cannot answer that question, he's out. That's a deal breaker for him. And I kept on thinking about it, like, how can that be a deal breaker? But today I understand. You need to have your strong why as to why am I on social media. When you don't have a strong why, you're likely to indulge in everything that people are doing. If there's a new trend that's, I don't know, full of lust, you are in there. But you say you're a child of God. If there's a new trend of dressing in a certain way, you are in there, dressing in that way. If there's a new trend of going to clubs, you're gonna go to clubs. If there's a new trend of Christian girls coming up, you're gonna start changing your entire content and being a Christian girly, even though that's not even who you are. have your strong why so that you're not swayed around by the wind. When the wind is going in that direction, you go there. When the wind is going in that, you go there. Even your posts will now be from a pure and secure place because you know why you're posting this, right? I'm on social media because I want to connect with people and I want to advance the gospel. I want people to know about Jesus. I want people to know about the power of resilience because of the story that I have. That's my main focus in posting, right? Certain things then will not be necessary for me to post because it doesn't align with who I am. So have your strong why. Once you have found your why, also ask yourself, why am I on each platform and is it beneficial? Ask yourself, why am I on YouTube? Is it beneficial? Who is it beneficial for? Why am I on Instagram? Why am I on TikTok? Who is it beneficial for? How does this relate to who I am or what I'm trying to achieve? Then use your social media according to your why. This helps you to post the right things and follow the right people. Some people say, I'm on social media because I want to learn, I want to become a better person. But we look at the people that you're following and I don't see what you're going to learn there. You're not going to learn any good thing. It's all about lust. It's all about lust. It's all about drinking. It's all about clubbing. It's all about just living a promiscuous life. How are you learning? What are you learning exactly? If you say that I'm on social media for entertainment, then we should see by the people that you're following that, okay, this is entertainment, but also what kind of entertainment is it? If you're a child of God, there are certain limits that you cannot go over. There are certain contents and jokes that you cannot engage in, right? So ask yourself these questions, guys. Check your followers or who this person. What am I learning from them? There are people who post and I see their posts. I'm like, when did I follow this person? What is this person about? And I go and I check their whole profile just to see, can I learn anything from this person? If you see dirty content, why are you still following that person? Unfollow. Hide some of these people. Maybe you can't unfollow them because it's your friend or whatever. Hide their content. Make your social media relevant to who you are and who you want to become. Thank God for the algorithm, right? It quickly learns. It learns what you like. If you like Christian content, if you keep commenting on Christian content, it will give you more Christian content. If you keep liking evil things, it will give you evil things. Whatever you like, it will give it to you. So create a space where that aligns to who you are. I want to talk about also is the fact that as we are on social media, we are leaving a footprint behind. The social spaces and the internet will never forget. You can think I deleted this thing, but someone has already taken a screenshot, right? So people will always know you for what you post. Nonhle Tema is a good example. Her tweets are what some people know her for. Some people didn't even know her success. They just know about the tweets. So it's very important that you ensure that whatever you write, whatever you comment on people's comment sections is good and is desirable and is right. Don't be out here posting things that you will regret yourself in 2 years' time. We have seen with Miss South Africa, so many girls getting cancelled based on tweets that they made in 2011, yeah, or 2010, right? So it's important what you put out there. Does this resonate with me? 10 years from now, will I be proud to read this? Be very careful. If you're a cyber bully right now, 6 years from now, you'll want to get into an opportunity and you want to do something great that resonates with where you want to be in your life, and people will remind you of your comments. You are leaving a footprint behind. So make sure that whatever you say is good and desirable and right. Don't lose yourself on social media. As an observer, you're just watching. You may find yourself getting lost and losing who you are. Some of you were very proud of the bodies that you have, the skinny bodies that you have, that you love so much. And now because of social media, everyone has curves and everyone is curvy. You're no longer satisfied with your body. You hate it. You want curves. You want this because that's what you're observing most of the time. Don't lose yourself while you're following other people. And don't lose yourself by comparing yourself to other people or trying to be someone else. If you try to be someone else, who's going to be you? Like, you're taking away from us, you're taking away from the world by trying to be someone else. Who's going to be you? We desire you. We desire the kind of person that you are. God put you here for a reason. Don't try to be like someone else. Be yourself. Follow people that will motivate you, that will inspire you. If you're trying to run more, follow runners. If you want to exercise, follow these gym enthusiasts people. Make sure that you follow the people that have the kind of content that you want or the kind of life that you want. And lastly, don't forget to take a break when you need it. A break is necessary, guys. I cannot emphasize it enough. You need to take a break. Take a break when you need it the most. And that's it for today, talking about social media. The next time we talk about this topic, I will be with someone else where we can unpack social media, the powers of social media, and how you can use it for your benefit. So I just want to say thank you so much. If you've watched the video to this point, please do give me a comment. Please do give me a like. Thank you so much for continuously supporting this channel. I love you so much, and I hope that you and I will engage in the comment section below. Please do comment, guys. It is important. We need to teach the algorithm that Christian content is desirable. We love it. We want to see more of it. So please do comment down below. Please do like and share this video with anybody who is struggling to use social media in the right way. You've been trying to talk to your daughter for the longest time and it's not getting through. Send her this video. Thank you so much, lovelies. Bye.